Yeah, frustrating for sure.
What about just finishing the season? I know you'd rather be in the playoffs, but since you knew for a couple of weeks you haven't been, are you happy to just kind of refocus and reset and look ahead now?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been such a disappointing year that it's kind of like just not even going to look ahead to anything. Just go home, enjoy myself, and probably put my phone away and then see what happens.
What's your process now? The team will do exit meetings tomorrow, but for you, you take time off. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, definitely take some time off, and yeah, for sure.
Do you go to the Worlds if Team USA asks?
I don't think so, no.
Patty O'Neill and his career came to an end tonight. What can you say about what he's meant to you?
Yeah, he's just a terrific person, and we've had some great years, some tough years here through the 6 years I've been here, and he's the guy that no matter what you come in, he's got a smile on his face, and he's the same person to everyone. He acts the same every single day. So he's a legend in Vancouver, a pillar for the organization, and he's seen so much, so many great players, great people, coaches, management, captains, and he's definitely a legend here, and he'll be missed. And I talked to him today. I know his plan is to still be around the rink a little bit. Just it's going to be probably hard to go cold turkey for him, but yeah, just a tremendous human being, and yeah, he'll be around next year. So
you talk about that demeanor he has every day. How important is that for you guys to have that in a season like this, where you had all sorts of ups and downs and various things that happened?
Yeah, I mean, he's especially when I first came to this locker room, I'm 19 years old. He's probably looking at me like he's seen 1,000 of me. 19-year-old kids that don't know anything about anything, and he's just a tremendous person, and is great at his job first and foremost, but will go above and beyond for anyone, even that 19-year-old kid, and yeah.
Early in this game, it looked like you were a little more aggressive, taking a few more shots. Did the record matter to you? Did you want to get it done tonight?
I mean, I'm a competitive guy, so coming in the year, I knew that was something that I knew the number for sure that I need to get to, and in my mind, there's no reason I shouldn't get there. So yeah, trying my best. It's been a long year, whether it was today or whenever it happens. That'll be the case. It's not my, wasn't a number one focal point. It would have just been a nice milestone. And as far as some of the other things that happened here, I think that's more in my mind, where that's more upsetting some other things than that record.
Did you hear from Eagle when you tied the record?
No, but I think he probably thought there was a chance, knowing him, that it would be tonight, and he's such a great person, and another guy that was a tremendous leader when I was a young guy. So I'm sure I'll be hearing from him at some point, not only about that, but just about catching up. So
not where we wanted to be at this time of the year. I think guys spelled hard the last few weeks, so that's definitely positive.
From an individual standpoint, 25 goals, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, obviously, felt like I can do that, and kind of took that next step, and obviously something I wanted to do, and worked out well. Yeah.
2 strong years really for you. Why has Rick Toncic been the right coach for you?
Good question. Just playing my game. He always gives me a lot of trust in any situations, and that just gives you a lot of confidence to just play your game and do your thing, and not think about too much other stuff, and putting me in good positions to succeed, I would say.
Almost, I know you'd rather be in the playoffs, but knowing yet for like a week now you haven't been and aren't going to be in the playoffs, is it almost like a relief tonight to get the season done?
Yeah, obviously, once with the goal we had to get in the playoffs and we didn't, it's a tougher stretch, especially that last week. So I want to show, and everybody show out, and the fans come in. You want to do well for them as well, because they always support us. It's obviously not the funnest time of the year, I would say.
Your goal is just kind of quintessential hockey play: forecheck, shot, rebound. But what can you say about the forecheck from Newt Skoglander in that particular case, the battle that he has?
Yeah, he's he's really good, getting his body first in and kind of counter and then protect the puck. And then with guards, that's just most is nice little plays. And he's got a lot of speed, so you can tell in those couple of plays. And just in general, I think he's hard to get off the puck down low.
It seems like his game particularly has grown a lot since the beginning of the season. Have you seen that growth in him as well?
Yeah, for sure. It gives, if you play with more confidence, you're going to hold on to a couple more pucks. And like I said, he's really good down there, and it's hard to get him off. And once it gets going like that, and that's what he did more in the second half.
Turning ahead now, some uncertainty heading into the summer with your contract status. How do you sort of look ahead to that and approach that mentally?
And take those few days, and then I'll talk about it. I think we got Friday, media availability, and just to kind of relax now the next 2 days.
Yeah, we dealt with a lot of stuff this year. I think when adversity hits, we learn a lot of lessons throughout, and I think our chip on our shoulder for next year grows even bigger. So now we got something to prove and something to work for, and I saw a lot of personalities change down the stretch there once we got eliminated. So we got to channel it the right way, and like I said, we have something to prove, and we have an edge now that we're playing with.
It really seemed like you finished the season on the same note that you started it, throwing a lot of hits, playing that physical game. Is that important to you to keep that consistency right through the end?
Yeah, everything always ramps up in the second half, and I think our urgency was definitely there, and there's a lot of building blocks I think we can continue to grow on, but I think with so many close points, close overtime games, close come from behinds and leads too, our urgency needs to be ready from training camp next year, because we see how close the margins are, and at the end of the day, the worst feeling is when your fate is in someone else's hands, so can't let that happen again next year, and like I said, we got something to prove.
Given last year, you played in the playoffs, you saw what it was like. How disappointing is this context that you guys are going into the playoffs?
Yeah, definitely humbling, and you don't realize how hard it is until you're in it, and you're thrown a lot of adversity, and you only get so many cracks at it as a player. We have a special presence, market, fan base here, and we need to take full advantage of it. You see the passion that the city has, and playoff last year was something special to be a part of on the other side. But I came across a video today of that 2011 series, and just got chills watching it, because it's like there's so much love for the game that everyone breathes here, and you just want to give them something to keep cheering for, and so that's our goal for next year, and we're going to make it happen.
Kiefer, probably from day one this year, there's adversity to go through, and just kind of curious as the year went on. Is there some kind of little bit of excitement to kind of get a fresh start for next season?
Yeah, if anything, we know how to deal with it now. I know it didn't manifest in playoffs this year, but sometimes you got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward, and that's what we're going to do next year.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the final countdown.
Give it up nice and loud for them.
We're trying to build something for the next couple years.
That go through my tuck?
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.